Hello Aquarius, this is your August 2020 Tarot and Oracle card reading. I hope you're all well, and I'd just like to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel, and I really appreciate your support. And if you haven't already, if you would consider subscribing just to make it worthwhile keeping the channel going. And it's free to subscribe, and it just lets YouTube know that you enjoy the content of the channel, and then also you will be notified when I post new videos, because I'll be posting more videos throughout the month of August, so keep an eye out for those. And I love to hear your comments and suggestions. And if you do want a personal reading of any sort, just email me at skytreewisdom@yahoo.com. I try to keep my prices very reasonable so everyone can afford to get their questions answered. And I have a special on the next 6 months reading at the moment. It's normally $50, but I've got 30% off. And so that makes it $35, and that's the next 6 months of 2020. If you want to find out what's happening for you during that time, that's a great offer. So I'm going to start your reading with your astrological influences for the month of August. And first of all, we have the Sun in Leo. It's Leo season, and the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. And then on the 3rd of August we have a full moon in your sign, Aquarius, and that's the energy of the free spirit. Your inner wild child awakens. So that's exciting for you, Aquarius. And it's all about you when the full moon is in your sign. And that means it's in the first house for you, what people see and the impression you give. And of course it's Uranus energy. Potential for sudden change, enlightenment and awakening. And this full moon is also known as the green corn moon, and it has the energy of patience, and that's probably because they're waiting for the corn to ripen so they can harvest it. And this card is all about living in the now and enjoying the journey, and not worrying too much about the future or what's happened in the past. And the full moon is also a time of power and manifestation. It looks like she's working some magic there, doesn't it? And then we have a new moon in Leo on the 18th of August. Let your inner hero out. And this is in your 7th house of relationships. This area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business or family. And the new moon is also a time of new beginnings. It's a good time to light a candle and state your intentions for the future to the universe. And I'm going to get an animal spirit card for you now. And you had whale spirit come out. Trust the great mystery. And next I'll get you a Shaman Oracle card. A message for August for Aquarius, please. And you had the child come out. I'm going to read to you what it says about that in her book. It's number 7. And it says here, the child is here to release you from the habit of being yourself and to help you acquire a beginner's mind so that you can see life as if for the first time. Remain open to learning and discovery. Who is your spouse or partner today? Can you see them with fresh eyes? Who is looking back at you in the mirror this morning? Become a mystery to yourself and reconnect with a sense of childlike wonder. So that's a lovely message to start off your reading there, Aquarius. I'm going to get a couple of Sacred Traveller cards for you now. And you have discovering the truth. You stand in the light of truth. And this might be coming up because the full moon can shed some, excuse me, can shed some light on the truth. And you had finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. And Libra got a very similar message to that one, Aquarius. And let's get into your tarot cards now. Can we have some guidance for Aquarius, please, for the month of August? Spirit guides and angels. And your first card out is the Magician. Then you had Call or Judgment in a traditional tarot, number 20. The Four of Water or the Four of Cups. I'll lay them all out and then I'll go through them with you. Then you had the Eight of Fire or Eight of Wands and the Hermit. So how this reading works, Aquarius, is that this would be representing the beginning of August through to the middle of August, and this is the end of August. So it's a progressive time reading. And I'm going to clarify the cards with the Energy Oracle. They're very similar to tarot, but they give a very clear message as to what's going on in your reading. And you can just get a bit more insight that way. And for the Magician, you have Woman Holding a Heart. And for Call, you have Angel of Strength. For Four of Water, you have Door to Romance. For the Eight of Fire, you have the Thinking Man. And for the Hermit, you have man holding a coin and patience. So that's some lovely messages for you, Aquarius, for the month of August. And you start off your reading with the energy of the Magician and the woman holding a heart. And I feel this inspirational energy here is coming in around the time of your full moon in Aquarius. And in regards to relationships, if you're single, I feel you could be meeting a Gemini or Aries as represented by the Magician, or you could be deepening your bond with your current partner. And with the full moon in your sign on the 3rd of August, you will have the power to manifest something wonderful into your life, whether it's love, career, or business. I feel things will fall into place for you like magic around the time of the full moon. And the woman holding the heart is the equivalent to the Queen of Hearts in Tarot. So you could be channeling some compassionate, caring and intuitive energy as well. If you're a man and single, you may be meeting a lovely Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio person. And next we have Call or Judgment coming out with the Angel of Strength. I feel that's another lovely message for you here around the time or just after the time of the full moon. And in traditional tarot, the Judgment card can be about second chances and new beginnings. And with the Angel of Strength here, I feel the divine is coming in to help you overcome past hurts and disappointments and move on in your life in a more positive way. And I feel you've reached a turning point in your life, Aquarius, where you'll be able to move forward, and you may have an important decision to make too with the 2 energy here of Judgment. You may have an important decision to make. And if so, the Judgment card asks you to make sure you're using your higher self to guide you at this time. And I feel guided to read to you what it says about the Angel of Strength in her book. So I feel there might be a message for you there, Aquarius. And the card is about personal power and inner strength, and it's very similar to the Strength card in the tarot, and that's Leo astrologically as well, and it is Leo season. So we have, it says here, this amazing angel brings the news that this is a time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and take action. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny. for the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resources flow through you at this time, helping you to create real results. Call upon this wonderful angel and on your own inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and resolve to do what's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. So that's a lovely message there for you, coming out with the Judgment card, which is a time of transformation and rebirth for you. And you have the Four of Water or the Four of Cups with the door to romance here, Aquarius. And I feel here that you may be closing yourself off to the cup being offered at this time. This represents around the middle of August, coming up to the new moon in Leo. And I feel because of past hurts and disappointments that you're not opening yourself up to romance because you don't want to get hurt again. And we see here the heart is trapped in the cage, symbolizing the need to be set free from this Four of Cups energy. And we all do this. We close ourselves off so that we don't get hurt again. But it's not healthy to stay in this energy for too long, because the only real way to find love and romance is to risk being hurt again. Otherwise, you could be missing out on something really wonderful, Aquarius. So open the door to the cage here and be brave. Because here we have the thinking man coming in with the Eight of Fire or the Eight of Wands. And that's some fast-moving energy coming in with some good news concerning the thinking man, who resembles the King of Swords in Tarot. So this could be you, Aquarius, or it could be another air sign, a Gemini or a Libra. And the Eight of Wands is a very passionate energy. So I feel you may discover an exciting new interest around this time, towards the time of the new moon in Leo, or around the time of the new moon in Leo on the 18th of August. But whatever it is, whether it's love, career, whatever you're asking the tarot about, it will be something that really sparks your passion and imagination. And here you have in your outcome position, which represents the end of August, we have the Hermit energy coming in for you with the man holding a coin and patience. So the Hermit could represent a Virgo who's important in your life at this time, or it could just be that you're feeling more introspective and probably wanting to spend a bit more time alone around the end of August, maybe you're busy with this new interest that you've found with the previous cards, or you may be looking to the man holding a coin for funding for a project, or looking after your practical matters. As a man holding a coin could be an earth sign like the King of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. And I feel the Hermit is also asking you here not to rush into anything if you are signing any contracts or something like that, and to have patience. And also here with the Hermit energy, you have Mercury and the Sun coming into your 8th house on the 20th of August. So some important information may be coming to light around this time that's important to your situation. And the 8th house can be about other people's money. It can be about loans, grants, investments, inheritance, all that sort of thing. And it's also the house of the otherworldly matters and esoteric things. So maybe you'll be reading up on the deeper meaning of life around this time, Aquarius. And the word hermetic is actually another word for hidden wisdom after all. And that's, I feel, a lovely energy to finish your August reading on. And I hope you receive some guidance from that, Aquarius. And I hope you have a great month of August. And I'll speak to you next time. Bye.